You ever had one of those, I'd say weeks, but it's just seemingly never-ending periods where you just cannot avoid being bored as hell? I just spoke of the last few months for me. Welcome to derping around with the Infinity Storm, in case you didn't know who I was. And I'm not that famous. In reality, I have like 20-something subscribers. So yeah, just an update video plus a show. What I've been, I guess I spent a ton of time derping around on my creative world. Mainly because I've just been bored as hell lately. I would record Wheat Whackers, but even on there, I have like, let's try to be organized this time. Yeah, two things to talk about. First thing is with Wheat Whackers. Normally, I would be recording that like hell because I have a ton of ideas to do, but I have had trouble reinstalling Optifine. My understanding is that it's not available for 1.5 yet, and I really can't record all that much without Optifine installed. I just get horrible lag where I really can't do anything. That's fancy for I've gotten spoiled by not having to deal with so much lag, and now I can't play without it. So yeah. As for other series, I started a series to just try a project, but then when I tried installing Optifine on my own, I ended up fucking up my game where I had to restart it completely. I had to reinstall it and everything, so I lost my single player saves. Didn't really get anything done with that, and on top of that, that idea was meant to be more of a multiplayer series. I'm trying to find some other games to record. Problem is, my computer's, well, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, my computer sucks. So, as if I didn't have enough things taking up a lot of my time to where I couldn't record all that much, I also have the deal with that I really don't have that many options to record. I mean, pretty much it's just computer games. I mean, some people might say, oh, do Happy Wheels. I would be one of the 20 people that watch my videos. In reality, one of the 6 people that actually watches it. But, anyways, back on track. Trying to do that for once. The point being is, well, those are overdone. And if, don't get me wrong, if it will get me a shit ton of views, like I had a guarantee, I would do it in a heartbeat. Not gonna lie. But, the problem is, it's so like, Happy Wheels and crap is so overdone. Oh shit, I forgot I'm creative. One sec. See, this is what happens when I'm stressed. I'm even derpier than usual. Anyways, what was I saying? Give me a second. I hate this when I lose my train of thought. Well, anyways, I don't know if this is what I was talking about earlier or not, but my options. God, I cannot think when I'm recording, apparently. It makes you even bigger, derpier than usual. Point being is, I don't really have many options to record. I mean, I was going to buy Borderlands 2 and try recording that, but first off, when I went to buy it, I was thinking, no, the game's been out for about almost 4 months, at least, I think. Maybe its price will have gone down. Nope. Still $60. And when you're trying to convince a parent to buy it so you don't have to use the money you don't currently possess to get it, it quickly turns into a no when you don't have any, I guess, extremely significant accomplishments of late that they would reward you for. And then I'm at that age where they don't reward me as much as say good job and then give me other stuff to do. So I decided, well, I saw another game that was a lot cheaper. It was like 15 bucks. It was Star Wars Old Republic. And I remember one of my teachers who, in all honesty, is probably a bigger nerd than me, but except he's kind of the cool kind of nerd and I'm the derpy kind of nerd, saying something about it when it was in beta. That was back when Skyrim came out, and one of my friends was just like obsessed with it, arguably still is. So I bought that game, going home, waited a few days, remembered I had it, and I'm like, let's record this. This would be nice. It would be a nice change of pace. I can't even get the game running because apparently my computer doesn't have enough CPU core to play it. One, I very, very barely even know what that means. And secondly, it's another reminder that my computer sucks. I mean, right now, I'm averaging maybe 11 frames per second, and there is nothing happening on here. I'm just moving around randomly. Second thing was, I was thinking, okay, maybe I could use a Game Boy Advance emulator. I know how to get Fraps to work on Game Boy Advance games. Problem is, the lag is horrible. Like, in all honesty, I get maybe about the same frames I'm getting right now, like around 15, 16, but the problem is it just spikes randomly down, where it's so frustrating. On top of that, there was a while back when I was like, I would say maybe 2 years ago, I just went crazy playing Game Boy Advance ROMs, so as a result, there aren't that many left that I could do a good series of. By that, I mean, for one, they're really old games, and since I don't have an amazing fan base, like every YouTuber hopes to, I wouldn't get a crap load of views just because because of me. And most of the games I would do or would be able to do are so old that they really wouldn't get any attention. And also, there's the problem with the freaking frame rate issues with that, because I have to use Fraps because I can record it with the emulator. I use VBA. But the problem is that I don't have voice, that doesn't record voice stuff and the game footage. So I can record but not game footage. You know, most of the games I want to do, it would be that I want to do live commentary. I really cannot think of any game that would be, especially since the only emulator I've really been able to run on my computer successfully is a Game Boy Advance one, to make issues worse. I can't really think of any game that I could do where I would, for one, be able to do a decent LP of it, and then especially with post gameplay commentary. My live commentaries already are questionable enough. I don't even want to try doing it when I don't even know what to talk about or have anything to give me inspiration, I guess. So, in short, for one, if any of you few people watching this video, that if there are any, know about any good emulators I could use that don't require like any fancy plugins or anything, let me know in the comments. Again, it's probably pointless because I don't have that many subscribers, but the point being is I am kind of hit a wall. I mean, I have all these ideas. I'll get ideas occasionally, but they're just those ideas where when it comes to actually doing something for like building maps or anything, I just can't do it because I don't have time frequently. I mean, even right now it's spring break and I'm bored out of my mind, but I don't really have inspiration to do anything. It sucks. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not depressed or anything. I'm just, I guess, what I'm feeling would be most accurately described as pretty much a 50-50 mix of disappointment, boredom, and mild irritation, I guess. See, like right now I'm getting horrible frame rate drop. That's just the way it is. I can barely even record this. There's no way in hell I could record Wheat Whackers. Hell, I can barely even play Wheat Whackers without getting noticeable lag, which is a total lie because I really can't do Wheat Whackers without getting noticeable lag, even without fraps on. I'll get maybe like 20 frames. I just really hit a wall recording. I mean, I derped around in here for a while yesterday, but that was just out of randomness. Played a few Final Fantasy rounds just for fun, trying to pass time lately because I'm stuck at home over spring break and all my friends pretty much are out of town, so I have literally like nothing to do. This might end up being just me bitching for 20 minutes. I don't know. This is proof I'm playing Final Fantasy too much. I did the like in Air of the Four Crystals. I put beacons inside of different stair-based pillars. I don't know. Tried building a pyramid Triforce slides, but I somehow messed up the back. Don't really like mentioning that. Wrote my name, put a big beacon for no fucking reason, tried like overlaying Triforce. I was just really fucking bored. Did this. This is an idea, might be an idea for spawn in a server my friend's hoping startup. Hopefully he gets that soon, because I'm just like hit a complete fucking wall of recording on YouTube for stuff for YouTube. It might not. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna last with YouTube, truth be told, because this is my senior year of high school, and I don't know how much time I'm going to have, if at all. Like, I'd like to think that it would keep lasting, but the thing is, if I stay at this rut, it'll end up dying off. I'm just going to be painfully honest. The thing is, if I don't stay with this and keep myself interested, then I'm just going to stop it, and I'll gradually quit doing stuff for YouTube, and I'll stop even thinking about it. And all my account will be for is so I can keep subscriptions up. And I really don't want that to happen, obviously, because I've had a lot of fun doing YouTube. I've met some nice people on servers I've been on. But the thing is, I guess this would be the YouTube equivalent of writer's block. I just can't think of anything to do. Whenever I try to think of an idea, it'll usually be when I'm bored as fuck during school. And then by the time I get home, I try to do it, and it's just like, I'll do the thinking part, but when it comes to doing or recording, it'll just be horrible. So in short, I'm just not sure what to do right now. I mean, I'm gonna try to start uploading again, but the problem is, I mean, as far as like spontaneous stuff that's good, but I've had some problems with that. Not enough stuff happens, and when funny stuff happens, that's the curse of life, that you rarely have a camera ready to take a video for purely spontaneous, unplanned, random, funny stuff. I mean, I'm trying to come up with stuff to I almost said eat for some fucking reason. I'm not. I just don't know at this point. I probably said that 18 times already or some just crazy shit. I guess I'll show you what I did here. This is meant to be like a sword, but it kind of messed it up. Basically, I started messing around with 1.5 stuff and creative, built those pillars, and it kind of expanded outward. I'm like, hey, I can make a sword. I'm gonna have to cut off the tree squares basically completely. I thought it would just be the back ones, but in reality, it's too squarish. So yeah, this is just, I guess you could call this an update. I need some inspiration or suggestions. I know I barely get any viewers, so I don't know how effective it's gonna be. I just would like to stick with YouTube for a while longer because it's fun. It's nice. It's actually one of the main things that opened up. Like I'm not want to go into communication, not solely because of YouTube, but it just kind of opened the appeal of the area to me. You probably still look like a total fucking geek, but the point being is I'm just bored out of my mind right now, and I want to record, but I don't really know what to do at this point. So, yeah. Leave any suggestions for the rut I'm in, I guess, in the comments. If, again, assuming there's people watching this, my videos haven't gotten spectacular amounts of views for, I guess, for lack of quality or just not good choices or the fact that I'm just might not be very good at this. But the point being, but anyways, I guess I'll sign off. This will probably go up today. Anyways, this is TheInfinityStorm, signing out.